It's a new day. It's early. And we're not really going very fast. We're doing about 1.8 knots. The sun is just rising. So as soon as we get a second person awake, that way I can go off watch and they can start watch. I'll get Monty up our mainsail and we'll move a little bit quicker because that'll give us a lot more sail area. But for now, we're just moving along under 2 head sails and our trysail. And it is so calm out here. It's just totally flat. It's just gorgeous. So we changed course a little and we're going to aim for an island chain called the Berry Islands. And we should get there. We're about 29 miles away from there. So we'll get there, we'll duck in, explore there a little bit, ride out the bad weather, and then go on from there. We're currently on a pretty deep, broad reach, so we're pretty much going almost dead downwind, so the wind's at our back. And I noticed our staysail kept kind of coming over to the other side and poking out, filling with wind, and then falling and going back. So we set them up so we have the mainsail on one side, the staysail on the other, and then the jib on the other side as well. So we've got our 3 sails set wing on wing, and we're moving along pretty well for these light airs.
What's up?
Today we're having breakfast from cheese and egg quesadillas. Quesadillas, whatever you want to call them.
Tea first.
At last, this is Sailing Vessel Wisdom.
So we found one of the nicest little anchorages, very secure, nice cut, really easy to maneuver. It's called High Key or Frozen Island, as they renamed it, Frozen Island.
Alright, very cool. We'll check it out.
Tuck in, go through the cut, tuck in behind. There's 2 islands there. I can't remember the name of the other one, but beautiful anchorage, all sand, about 8 feet of water, and great snorkeling. Over.
Awesome. Thank you very much. One of the really awesome things about sailing around the Bahamas is everyone is a cruiser here and we're all out just looking for the best time we can have. So if you see someone on the horizon, they're coming towards you, you're probably heading to where they're leaving from. So you can just radio them and get some tidbits about where to anchor, stuff to see, just all the local knowledge. So it's really, really cool.
When you only got one arm, you have to ask a friend to help, and hopefully it's a chick because they have a lot of experience with this.
Not a whole lot of experience doing it to other people.
Well, this is practice for having kids.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd ask them if they adopt me, but I think I'm too old.
Only by a couple years. You want a bun or a plate?
A bun, whatever, it doesn't matter.
You should like a half.
Yeah, that's good.
Kirby and Johnny are having a bro moment.
It wasn't punctured, right? No. Okay. Now I'm in service, holy moly. I've been running this whole time without a service life jacket. The entire time.
a while, causing minor earthquakes, all sorts of stuff. This is Grave Peril, the third in the Jim Butcher series, and it's fabulous.
That's what you do when you have no wind.
Yep.
And minimal entertainment. You entertain yourselves.
This is what you do when
we got
there's a lot of sun.
E.T. over there in his hat.
The winds have finally returned, and we're making our way in to Stirrup Key, this first of the berry islands that we're going to encounter.
I'm out here on coral head duty, looking out for coral so that we don't hit any.
Careful with the barbs though, dude.
In your hands.
Well, that's how what's his name died.
Yeah. There's no one around. We quickly discovered with much disappointment that all of the islands around our boat were privately owned by cruise ship companies. So there really wasn't any place we could really go and explore. Last night we tried to find civilization. It did not work out. It seems that all these islands are owned by a cruising company and they're just kind of building, and when they're not there, it's desolate. So we're gonna try one more island today to see, because there's supposed to be a kind of town there. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what we find. Worst thing that could happen is we get a beautiful ride over. Beautiful ride back. Trilobite. What's the cool thing about trilobites?
So they're prehistoric, and then their fossil record got wiped out. So according to their fossil record, they went extinct
believe around 200 million years ago, but they're still around because it's simply that all their fossils got destroyed.
Wow, there are a ton of them right here.
Yeah, so they kind of screw up the whole fossil extinction dating thing. So this guy's stomach is sticking out because the way they eat is they actually excrete their stomach, digest it, and then draw it back in. Nature.
They're beautiful.
Oh yeah.
This is Herman. I found him. And we will not be eating Herman. Yes. He's looking at us. He knows.
Oh, look at him.
He made a break for it. He gets to run free.
We're not saving the animals.
Yes, we are.
Eating them. He's a good size one.
Yeah.
Food.
I know, but we have food.
This is free food.
It's not like we're starving.
Oh, I want to eat. I think the amount of food you get on it's not that very filling.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like not even worth it.
That's why you gotta eat 3 of them. Each. You don't have to.
I don't like eating.
So it's right here. Right? Second horn. 1, 2, lift second horn down.
I felt bad about eating the conch, but Johnny's heart was set on it, so at least I convinced him to only bring back half of what we found on the beach. He prepared them in the dinghy, and then, without me looking, he and Herbie cleaned them in the kitchen and made them into an admittedly delicious pasta salad.
So right now we take some olive oil and shredded garlic, and we're roasting it on the pan like so. Yeah, my hand just touched that pan completely. Alright. Look how beautiful that looks.
So, today on our adventure we collected some conch shells, and Johnny, being the brave soul he is,
He got the conch out of the shell.
and now we're eating them.
Yeah.
And it looks incredible.
Although I learned how to do this just the other day at, what was it, West End?
West End
Yeah.
with down pat.
Down pat, the gentleman, he showed us how to clean a conch, which was quite amazing.
Yep.
So he took that information, he went into our dinghy and cleaned them all in there and brought them back, and I didn't watch any of it.
Yeah, so this is 4 conch made this meal.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Bon appetit, guys.
Woo! Oh my gosh.
And if you're wondering, conch tastes like scallops.
Very much like so.
Yeah, it's so good.
Mm.
The ocean provides us.
It's a dull day. We are stuck on the boat today and tomorrow.
So we ran out of gas, and luckily the cruise ship island was able to sell us some gallons of fuel.
So I'm gonna try this patch because I can't stop puking. And we're anchored.
Captain, let's hear a report.
Yeah, so we're just coming along, tacking, close hauled. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.
And if you'd like to follow our journey in real time on a map, receive postcards from our ports of call, and message us directly to the boat, you can go ahead and become a patron using the link in the description down below.